please be on. Please hear me. Okay, okay. We're so back. We are so back. We are, okay. All right. Fuck yes, let's go, dudes. We are so back. Okay, quality boosto. All right, all right. There we go. Okay, that is a huge relief. So here's the other thing. Let's test. Can you guys hear me? How's the voice? I'm wondering if it's the mic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the mic is going through. Okay, perfect, perfect.
I hope that for my 3-year anniversary, Pete does an IRL walking stream next night rounds.
Okay, well, hey man, I'm here for your 3rd anniversary. I'm here for a good time. See my saying? Okay, second question, guys. The big question that's on my mind. That's on everybody's mind. For the love of God, please tell me that when I'm walking, it's less bouncy. Please tell me we finally have a stable shot. No more rickety Pete. Oh, thank fuck. Oh, thank you, God. We finally got one. So, I mean, like, I know it's going to be a little shaking because I'm walking, but I mean, compared to last time where I went like this, like before, I mean, like comparatively speaking.
Forehead man.
Hey, what's up, man? Can you try jumping? Well, it doesn't do up and down that way. It does like this way. That doesn't make any sense. Okay.
Less bouncy, yes. Less rickety.
Okay, less bouncy.
Well, Premier smile.
Hopefully. Oh, tier 2. What's up, Daz?
Less bouncy, yes. Less rickety Pete. Well, Premier smile.
Oh my God, dudes. I was talking with Nathan just a minute ago because it took me about an hour of sitting on the road trying to get this thing to work. But Mike is plugged in, yeah, and I have a wide angle. Yeah, what's up?
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi. Hi.
Oh, hey.
Can I take a picture?
Of course. I'm so sorry to bother you. I'm just starting a stream. I'm so sorry. But this is the.
I just saw you earlier.
You heard me down the street. I'm sorry.
And I saw your face. So.
Okay. Well, you're the first guest on the new camera, so what an honor. Let's get a picture. Let's fire it up. Okay. I'll even give you the Pete special, the wide arms.
1, 2. Alright, another one. Big smile. 1, 2. Alright.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to meet you. Take care, guys. I'm going to go this way and just kind of walk around and test. Take care. And are you visiting or you live here? Well, have a great rest of your weekend. See you guys later. Hi.
Paid sniper this early? Wow.
I had to test the camera. That was a camera test, you know, new snipers, new gear. We have to test that stuff.
7-watch episode 8.
Looks and sounds banging. Oh, fuck yes, dude. All right, here, let's do a little test. I'm gonna show you guys like this street here, okay? And there's no traffic coming my way. So if you have like a street like this is with the, oh, here comes a car.
Yeah, boys and girls.
This is with the wide angle lens on at night.
It's time. Oh yeah, boys.
Which do we like more?
It's about that time.
This
Get
is
in your sexiest walking shoes chat. It's time to walk and talk after hours.
This is no wide angle. I don't have a sexy saxophone right now, buddy. And then second one, wide angle back. It's out of focus. Oops. Okay, maybe, whoops. What have I done? Okay, we'll use the wide angle because it's working. How about that? And then I think I just pushed this. Keep that on, okay.
And here for all
That's what
these
happens when
years I
when
thought
I was in
Tokyo
college, when I was on all my dates,
Stream looks
and
amazing,
it was the
man.
cue the sexy time music. And they said, just keep that
Here
on.
for all these years I thought Tokyo was on a slope. Stream looks amazing, man. Johnny Mull isn't the light bringer anymore.
Okay.
He is the light maker.
All right, so here's what I can tell you guys. So, huge shout to John, the light bringer, and cameraman Paul. I spent about, I don't know, 6 hours yesterday with them trying to set this up correctly. And let me just get out of everyone's way really quick. So we spent about 6 hours yesterday messing around. I'm just going to keep taking some back streets to test this. Fixing it, changing over a lot of the tech, setting up the new backpack. Now, luckily, there's a couple of caveats. You know, there's a couple of things that we have to keep in mind when using this new gear. But I think if the stabilization is better, then and if the quality feels like an upgrade, then I'll keep it.
Oh, that's funny.
100%, we'll keep it. This is the Mariage Ferré. This is the tea that Charla likes, and that I went and bought her some in France. And I brought her back a 10, and then she was like, they opened one in Tokyo. And I was like, oh. It's already like 100 times better. Well, that's good, man, because, you know, I don't mind buying the tech and getting it set up. I just want it to be a market improvement so that when we're using it, it's good, it's better, it's worth it.
Good evening, Mr. Bell. Oh,
Yeah, what's up, man?
Pete.
Yeah, that's okay. What's going on?
Can I get a
Yeah, let's get a selfie. It's fired up. It's weekend.
Holy shit, oh my god.
You have a black cat on your? I mean, on your phone.
Oh, yeah. That was a
Me too. Check this
Oh,
out.
yeah.
That's my cat. Oh, he's sleeping. You can't see it. But hey, what's up, man?
Bro, are you the guy who does
Uh-oh.
with abroad?
I am the guy. Okay, thought I owed you money. I was like, yeah, no, yeah, he's my mate, and I sometimes do a couple videos with him and stuff. And today,
Am I bothering you?
nope, nope, it's cool, man. How was the food?
It's good, it's good.
Okay, do you recommend it?
I recommend it.
Okay.
It's cheap too.
Casual tempura restaurant. Okay, I'll check it out.
Not
It's
bad.
called Hage. Take your time, boss. I'm in no rush. I'm just testing this. I got a new camera thing, so I'm trying to see if it works. That's all.
I just don't want to be a bother.
No, you're good, man. Let's get this picture.
Thank you so much. Sorry, can you
Is
take for me?
let's take it in front of this tempura spot so you'll never forget. Tell everyone we had dinner together. It was great. Oh, hello. Oh, bye-bye. Take care. All right, let's get this. Hey, man, have a good one.
Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.
You want one?
Yeah.
You want? Let's fire. Let's get all.
You have your own channel?
Yeah, it's right now. It's live.
Oh, damn.
It's on Twitch. Yeah, there you go. I think it's a wide angle lens, so I think it's catching everything. So, but yeah, what's your name?
Noah.
Noah and
Riku.
Riku?
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. So nice to meet you guys. My name's Peter. Let's get this picture, because I got to keep walking and testing this. But we got.
Do you?
All right, Noah, Riku, take care, boys.
you so much.
Have a good one, man.
See you.
All right,
Thank you.
bye-bye. See you later. See you on set. All right, let's have some fun on the weekend. On the Suzuran Streeto. It's Pete from Chris and Connor from Ludwig. We take those. We Gucci. Audio is out of sync. All right, well, I don't know how to fix that. Let's see. I'm gonna guess that we might need to add a delay to the video source. So I can't do that from here. So it's probably not a big deal if this is exactly, Agatharn's right. For today though, this is a good test stream of walking around and checking the stabilization. And I think it's not a big deal with me talking in the background. Like I might say, check out this place, and then it's 2 seconds later. But I think for all intents and purposes, this is a decent practice. We do want to get that fixed though, because when I'm talking with people and stuff, I want it to look and sound as good as possible. Hold on a minute. Sorry, guys. Feels good though. Feels good. Feels good to be live and hanging out with everybody. Let's do a clap test. Okay, good shout. Okay, ready? Okay, ready? Two seconds. Okay, so let's see. Maybe I can turn off the, I wonder what that would cause. Maybe. Okay, let's try turning off the mic. Oh shit, I screwed up. I'm pushing the wrong button, shit. Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on. Can you test, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello, how are you today? Hello, hello, it's a beautiful day. Let's play together. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, let's try. This is no mic. This is no mic on the, let's do another test. Ready? Okay, ready? Still 2 seconds. Okay, same. Shit. Okay, I'm trying to think. 2 seconds is a lot. There's nothing I can do to fix that right now. My feeling is it's sending some signal to the encoder, and then it's sending it back, and then it's delayed. And I cannot think of a thing that I could do to fix that.
When Luke has this issue, turning cam off and back on sorts it out.
Oh really? Is that wait, I mean, is that true? Is Phil, are you trolling? You never troll, so I'm gonna trust you. Okay, hold on a minute. I know he's a mod. That's what mods troll the most. Okay, there's the fix. Okay, let's try to get a cool background shot again. We're in Ginza today, guys, because I had to pick up a Peak Design clamp that I snapped off at a baseball game that landed near someone's crank. Okay, all right, dude. All right, let's try this again. We did the refresh command. Okay, ready? I'm assuming this is gonna be 2 seconds. I'm gonna assume it's still 2 seconds. Same, okay. Okay, all right, let's try turning off the camera and turning it back on again, okay? So it's gonna go be right back, I think, for a second. Please stop looking at me. Turn around. There we go. Okay, now we should be seeing the street again. Oh yeah, it's because I chose the Final Fantasy. I didn't know you guys could see the pin. I chose Final Fantasy 2 because this is the second backpack. That's funny. Okay, let's take a look. Let's see if it works. Ready? Okay, same. All right, we gotta fix it. Gotta fix it in other posts. So, that's annoying. But for a visual effect, maybe as long as I don't talk at the camera tonight, I think for walking and talking, it's still very suitable, since it doesn't really matter unless I specifically point out something. Like, hey, check this out, this is crazy. So luckily, you don't have to see my face. So it just sounds like it's still natural. So for tonight, you're very lucky. You'll be spared having to look at me. Okay, let's figure out the sideways thing. All right, so let's figure out that as well, because this is all new for me, guys. This is I'm using a different shoulder pin. All right, so let's get a static shot where we're looking straight ahead at something, and then we can test it over there. So please pause. But hey, this is why I did this. This is a tech talk. It's a bonus Sunday night. I don't even do night streams, but I came all the way out here just to show you guys this cool city at night, so that we could do this together. That's a W. Huge W for the team. This is Ginza. We're not allowed here normally because we broke as fuck. All right, so let's figure out if I'm looking straight ahead right here. You guys said the camera's pointing a bit I need to move it to the left, right? Am I correct? Okay, it's about. How about there? Well, I have to wait 2 seconds, but I moved it 3 clicks. Maybe I can go. Try walking. All right. Hello, hello. How are you today? Hello, hello. It's a beautiful day. Let's drink together. Are you ready? Let's go. It looks like it's kind of trying to choose which way to focus. I can't tell. It's turning right again. Okay, so let me see what I can do about that. I don't know. I don't know how to. That's beyond my pay grade. Like, huh. One more click to the left. I don't know how to. I know you can move it. Here, I can maybe open the. Let me take a look. I have a DJI Mimo app. Maybe I can tell it where to focus. Connection failed. Oh, cool. Connection failed. Disconnect mic and try. Okay. So yeah, it seems to default that it's thinking that to the right is here. You know what though? This is why well, I don't think it's necessary right now. I can clip it to either shoulder. I wanted to put it on my right shoulder this time, just because I prefer it on my right so I could grab it, but I bought an extra clip so I could snap it onto the left. Let's try snapping it onto the left. So let's try that. Let's also try this low light. But I'm gonna need a second, everybody. Are you ready? Don't let me forget this. It's right there. And then, okay. This is for the phone one we still have, right? Like I can still use the phone if this is fucking with me. But I do have to do some bonus thing. Hold on a second. Because this camera has to be at all times connected to a cable. Unlike the phone, which is a bit more free, right? Phone's a bit more free. Free falling. But, ow, don't do that. Okay, yeah, don't fuck that up, Pete. Careful, Pete. Careful, Pete. And now it should be looking at my chest again. Okay, now let's try this thing. Let me clip this guy back in. Grab that. Now it's gonna look to the left. Son of a bitch. It just keeps wanting to look on different shoulders. 100%, I can see it. I can see it looking to the left. I'm watching it. It has a mind of its own. Dickens. Hey, Pocky Dream, thank you for meeting me. I appreciate that. You asshole camera. I have the speaker. Try forehead cam. So it moves automatically because I don't know how to use this camera. All right, let me fix. I want it back on my right though. I prefer it on my right. Did you check the cameras on the left? Did you check the camera on the right? Okay. Let's try that again. Fucker. Okay, ow. That was ow there. Okay. Now hold on a minute. Handsome man. Who's that handsome man? Ow, fucker. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Now, because you can't turn this thing left, but I can... Can't I just... Can I lock this in place, like right, like there? Let's see if... Wait, I went too far. Is there like, anybody ever have an Osmo? Can't I just say, stop searching? Okay, wait, I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I figured out what to do. That looks good. That looks good. Banging. Fixed. Okay, now just audio. Okay. All right. Bam! Perfectly sent. Can we get some effing W's in chat on this Sunday? This is a beautiful Sunday and we deserve some dubs. That is so good. All right, the only thing I think now is I have to add a delay source on the on OBS for 2 seconds or whatever it is. Okay.
Did you say ups and subs?
All right, then I think we're in good shape then. After all that checking, this is the new backpack setup. So what we got going here is an Osmo Pocket 3, an Orange Pi, the normal speaker, couple of modems, although the only downside, I guess, is that, so I like using the phone for static shots like in the van, right? Because it doesn't need to be connected to this cable. I can just switch to the phone source. But I have to use a different lapel mic or no lapel mic at all. Just use the phone's audio. So I always have to have 2 mics on, which is annoying because the DJI uses one and the phone uses the Lark. So that's it. The good news is that it's stabilized and the audio is gonna be synced up and it's gonna hopefully provide you guys with finally a better walking experience so that it doesn't look like you're on a circus ride. That is a huge relief. I'm gonna get a coffee. What floor is this on? B1F. Let's test these. I think it's going to the right again, by the way. Thank you. It's like searching. I can see its eye like Sauron. This is the nicest Starbucks on the planet. Sweet. Wow. Konbanwa. Let's see here. いいです。すいません。アイスコーヒー、トールで持ち帰りで。あ、すみません、グランデ、ごめんなさい。すみません。はい、そのままで大丈夫です。はい、スイカできますか。はい。
1000名たちお願いいたします。お飲み物をお作りいたします。
はい。Uh-oh. Okay, we good, man. I have exactly enough money to get another coffee on my card. It costs $4.76, and I have $4.76 left. Hi. 結構です。はい。I did not say a single. I did not ult there. I went. I failed to say anything at that time. Plastic. I always get, because I don't think that the coffee here is particularly delicious, so I kind of modify it with a couple of creams. All right, let me check the phone. Have you considered getting a chicken to stabilize the camera instead? Yes, but Ian costs too much money. $4.76 for a single coffee just kind of makes my brain shut down. Why can't I have that? Not only $4.76, it was like, that's like $3 USD. Okay. Well, it's $3 USD before the tariffs kick in. Now you guys can't even pre-order Starbucks coffees. You're gonna have to put these on layaway until later. The other thing I'm doing tonight is we're testing the battery life. So the phone is cool. It can last on one Anchor battery for about 4 days. I'm curious. I'm hoping that we get 5 or 6 hours per battery because it's juicing a bit more stuff, but I'm okay with that. 5 or 6 hours would be banging. This is the absolute best weather you could possibly ask for. It is beautiful outside. A perfect 60 degrees. I overdressed. You want me to use some WSAD keys? All right, we're gonna sidestep here in a minute. Strafe, strafe. Okay. All right. This is beautiful. I haven't been able to check the quality yet, but I felt like this is a good place to test it. Ginza, right? Kanpai. Had a great night last night, met some mates. There was a couple sad things. There was a Hanami party in Sumida that I really wanted to go to, but I couldn't do it because it took me about 7 or 8 hours with John and Paul to set up this setup, this stuff. So I have like a whole new bag, all new gear. That was awesome. And then afterwards, I had some plans in Shinjuku. And then today, hang out. You know, Yuki was scolding me a little bit in a friendly way. She was saying like, are we allowed inside the Seiko building? I don't think I'm allowed inside anywhere. Isn't that a beautiful building though? God, oh, it's 9:05 already and I'm drinking a coffee? That's not smart. Beautiful intersection. So, she was like, you never talk to the baby. I was like, yes, I do. And she goes, no, you don't. Not when I want you to talk to it. And I go, no shit. Because when you get home I asked her a question. I go, when you get home from work, do you like it when I talk to you? She goes, no. I said, when you get up for work or from your weekend, do you like it when I talk to you? No. Okay, so now we've limited, and am I streaming at night sometimes when you're free? Yes. Okay. Do you like that I can work hard and you don't have to work it? Yes. And I go, okay. So I have like 4 minutes a day where I can bother the baby and not bother you. And she goes, not enough. And I go, okay. Okay, fine. So, I talk to it when I go to bed. Like, it's crazy. As soon as I lay down in bed, I get jumped on by Kupo, and he demands those stupid, like, little cute butt pats for 40 minutes as he snuggles up next to my face. And he won't let me check my phone. He won't let me move. He just pushes his head into my face, and I pat his butt. That's what I do. Then I talk to her tummy, and I tell her, I have like an ongoing story. I have the ongoing story was like, you know, once upon a time there was this cat named Kupo, and this and that. And I'm on like chapter 9 of this story. And Yuki's asleep during this. So I'll tell her, hey, I talk to it at night when I go to bed. And she goes, yes, I do. I swear. I'm talking to it. And she's like, I don't know that. And then sometimes I read it like a book. I read it Berenstain Bears or whatever. You know, I don't come to Ginza very often. It's quite rare for me to be in this part of town. It's kind of pricey, it's more, but I like it. I forget how beautiful it is at night. Like, it's a really gorgeous looking area. I don't think I'm cheap. I think Bivilgari is just expensive, or Tiffany & Co. Isn't there like a, I feel like there's a middle ground between cheap and Ginza, right? I don't think it's a cheap issue, but we've passed. Oh, is this Balenciaga? But they just spell it different. This is like a gamer tag, Bivilgari. That's not even a real building, the Bivilgari building. Wow, and then look at this. They made up another word over there called Boucheron. And then somehow these guys at the Elite Network have their place still. Tiffany & Co, I know. That's the one where if you're walking on Ginza, Yuki will pull my arm and say like, look over there. And I go, huh? The Butcher's Grill? It's on the corner of 99Y Nikuya and Butcher's Grill Street, New York, one way. And she's like, no. I meant the other way. And I go, oh, no. I think we should go to Beef Street. All right, let me see what's that.
Yeah.
Let's start cruising for a bruising somewhere else. Thank you, HZR Works. How you doing? Can I get a, whoa, cool shot. He's holding up the Bivilgari. Can you say something to Master Wayne in your Paul accent, please? Yes, Master Wayne. I've got you a couple new cameras, and I'll take all the credit. You don't know your camera from your bollocks. Thank you. There you go. No, Paul was a huge help. Paul like opened up the Orange Pi, flashed the hard drive, set it up, gave me some advice. He was telling me, like, I was like, look, this is the kind of person that wow, look at, holy money. Look at that little like lamp. I don't know if you guys can see it, but they've got lampshades outdoors on the curved building. Whoa, Kira, Rito, Ginza. Corregio. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so yesterday, let me get a thing on the map before I tell this story. It's a beautiful day. Let's go together to Asakusa. Let's go. That's farther than I thought, motherfucker. Directions, Master Wayne. 1 hour. I knew I was going the right way. Okay, so back to talking to you guys. It's a little right. Yeah, I know. I don't know how to fix it. I need to talk to the pros. I feel like I can do like this. Hold on a minute. That always makes it go to the right, like it centers. And then I say lock in. So, Konami, that's where they sponsored Suikoden for me. That's the building where they made the decision to say, I guess we should use this guy, PremierTwo. He streamed our game for 180 hours for free. What an idiot. To celebrate, we'll make him produce an awesome show called The War Council. And I was like, yes, I will. Yes, nope, still green. My foot was on the street. My foot was on the street. My foot was still clear. What up, Secret Challenge? Thank you for the 29 months. So what was I, right in front of a police station? Shit. Okay, what was I telling you guys? I got this. I said, Paul helped me a lot. That's true. I thought that was for my jaywalking, which I wasn't. My foot was in the street. My foot was in the street. It was in the street. Sirens if you're fat. That's right. That's my old. Yep. If you hear a honk, honk if you're fat. Sirens if you're fat. That's me. I totally forgot what we were talking about. I wonder if there's a way to stop it from like looking left and right when I shake left and right. Or maybe that's it. Maybe that's the gimbal. No, it was before the Konami building. I said, before I tell this story, let me fix something or set up my map or whatever it was. Something, PremierTwo, white building, windows, lamp shades. I'll just go back a little bit. So, oh look, it's Mont Bell. That's the place that Chris uses for his cycling. He uses, I remember he has the Mont Bell cycling jacket. It's like this blue one right there. I thought about getting one for the cyclathon in case I have to get on the bike, because my bicycling jacket don't fit no more. How's the low light picking this up, I wonder? Hopefully it looks cool. Oh, I remember what it was. I remember what I was gonna tell you guys. It's all coming back to me now. Ooh, Sakura! Let's have a Yozakura moment where we drink under the... Holy shit, this looks fake. This is primo Ginza, boys. Peter, please come to the Lost Bar and band. Wow. Let's take a moment and enjoy this. Let's sit down and just enjoy a coffee under the pedals. Ah. Wrong button. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Let me, I got three stories for you guys. But first, I'm taking a moment to enjoy my life under the Sakura. Oh, somebody told me to get up. Oh, I think maybe he was like this. Maybe he just likes this music. So okay. Ah, it's beautiful. Let's move. Oh, my legs. Story number 1. Oh, Sakura's everywhere. Ina, kawaii kodo. I know what you're thinking at your desk. It should have been me. I understand. I'll walk for you. I'll let you enjoy this with me. We'll do it together. So, story number 1. So I won't check chat for a minute so I don't get sidetracked. So, Paul was helping me set up all of this gear. And it was before John arrived. And he said to me, oh, what modem are you using? And I said, oh, I'm using this modem that, John gave me. He goes, there's a Nighthawk modem. And I go, that's a really cool one. And he was like, does your modem have all the Japanese frequencies? And I go, what in the fuck is that? And he was explaining to me, Master Wayne, each of the, he's like, if you buy a modem in America, it won't work because there's extra frequencies that only Japan has. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. And I said, I didn't know that. And he was like, yeah. And then 5 minutes later, John came over. And I was like, that's cool knowledge. And John was like, oh, hey, Paul, do you know which modem are you using for your, he goes, I'm using the Nighthawk. And he goes, oh, the Nighthawk, I didn't know that those were, do they have a Japanese one? He goes, yes, they do. And John said, I tried to get one of those for America, but there's different frequencies that are only in Japan. And then Paul went, that's what I just fucking told him. He didn't, that's right, Pete, I told you. There's different frequencies. And I had to be like, just wait one goddamn second, everybody. I didn't doubt you. I didn't say no, there's definitely not Japan-only frequencies. I was studiously taking notes saying, wow, that's cool, thanks. And it's not enough for you to just be right. I also have to be put down. I was like, I don't know about this cameraman Paul guy. Sounds like he's using a fraudulent name. I think he was happy. But that's why I go to those two guys. They are extremely knowledgeable. And they're extremely helpful and friendly and just awesome humans. So I enjoy that a lot. That was story number 1. Thanks to them. Number 2, Mikas asked me, and hello Mikas, are you bringing more liqueur to PremierCon this year? Maybe, maybe not. So he said, is Japan best enjoyed by exploring without like discovery? I don't know. I think so, yes. I think subjectively that is the premium way to enjoy it. And I feel also validated, much like Paul was with his frequencies. After, you can go check the tapes. When we walked on a walk and talk through Kichijoji Park, we were talking about Ludwig's trip, tip to tip, right? How incredibly awesome that was. And, sirens if you're fat. And one of the things that we were talking about was that I thought was cool is that they had really stumbled upon this incredible formula of finding real, honest connections with the country and its people. Not that there's anything wrong with the muscle bars and the cat cafes and the red, Sensoji Gate where we're going right now. But I thought my favorite part and what I was anticipating was that they're going to have a massively successful video and experience because they're tapping into what makes Japan so lovely for so many of its residents. which is the organic and accidental, just rich tapestry of life that unfolds when you just meet people as strangers and helping each other out. So that is what I felt was coolest. And I've yet to see the entire series. But what I have seen was masterfully edited, wonderfully thought out, and I love how many flaws there are. It's such an imperfect journey, which in and of itself, I've been saying for a long time, like the best videos that I've had on my channel, or the best ones that I've been a part of on other people's channels, is when it just something happens that's unexpected in this country. So it could be a pub night where Connor and I were out as salarymen. It could be me and Rob meeting people on a $100 challenge. It can be a walk and talk where we found a really cool experience, or a cyclothon moment where there's a beautiful vista. That was kind of my feeling. It looks like my TTS is broken. Luckily I can ask Nomadic Gaijin right here and Big Phil if they can help me out with this. Ooh, cool shot. Ina. Hold on a minute. Let me read these. I'm surprised that they made it out of Kyushu, especially after deluding themselves into believing there was another island. Perfect. I don't care if they make it to the end or if they I don't know if I'm supposed to be up here. now that I think about it, well, there's steps. I don't know if this is a walkable path. So I will not use it. Ouch. The next one was, I hope you're having a good night walk. Thank you, Nomadic. And happy anniversary to you and your stream. I have a question to you, maybe. Do you know why IRL Link doesn't always play the sound effects? I feel like it's like 50-50. And I'm always trying to refresh its source and shit. I don't understand it. Is there a different setup I can use that would be better? I don't know. Let me turn on my watch walks. I forgot to calculate that I'm walking right now, and I want my credit. Did you know that yesterday when I was out with these wonderful people I'd met, I accidentally hit my watch at some point in the evening, like at 10 p.m. I don't use IRL Link, but I was thinking to move to it. Sounds like I shouldn't. It's not bad. I just don't know how to get the sound effects to ever work. Oh, streetcart.com. Huh. Oh, poor Ginza. That's the new MK. Mario Kart World coming soon to your Nintendo Switch 2. This is just the in-game graphics. RTX is on right now. I do have the monster source through here, and I have the alerts sourced through here. Oh, Sakura, Sakura, let's walk under these trees. Look at that. Holy sheesh. Wow. You gotta admit, I don't know how the lighting looks, but Paul also told me, he said that the Samsung phone has like he was like, it's got 16 million colors that you can use to see the rainbow. But the Osmo Pocket 3 has 18 billion. I said, wow. And before he could get back at me, I said, I believe you, 100%, I believe you. So going on. That's so cool. What a beautiful night for testing the cameras. It's like East meets West with the hanging lanterns, like the Jack the Ripper lanterns that London had. And then it's got these beautiful sakura trees lit softly. Now that you've become a professional walker, you should walk from tip to tip. Thinking about it, I think right when the baby's born, that's the timing. Tell my wife I'll be back in 4 months. She got 9 months to be pregnant. I deserve 9 months for my experience too. So, wow, these blossoms are going crazy right now. That's crazy. The other thing I'm kind of afraid of though with this audio desync is that if I have the audio synced correctly with the Lark microphones, is that gonna be, like, would it desync? It's gonna desync them if they're set correctly. Or maybe, can you say hi to my dog, Gia? She's recovering and would love to hear your voice. Is this better not be a D's Nuts joke, but first of all, I got you. Hey there, Gia. How are you doing today? You're a good doggy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are a good doggy. I hope that you're feeling better. And I heard that you may have been feeling a little bit under the weather or a little injury. Don't you worry about a thing, because you're a good doggo. We love you. Ow. Hope your dog recovers rapidly. Uh-oh, terrible street alert. Terrible street alert. Terrible street alert. Terrible street alert. Escape. Escape back. We spin one back through the Sakura. Here, wait. I'll bail you guys out. Ready? Wasn't that nice? Go punch those trees, we need wood. I think we've all learned that punching the trees or doing pull-ups on the sakura trees or kicking the trees, not the best choice. Sometimes it's better to look and feel in a different way. That is my advice as a longtime resident. Oh, sick. Another whole street of it. He meant in Minecraft. Oh, okay, go ahead. I wanted to walk on this street because I just think it looks cool with all the stuff. Okay, hold on a minute. I'm taking a really long route because I just think this looks cool as hell. Right? I just want to take a moment to go this way. No particular rush. We're not really going anywhere. Mainly, this is a test. Oh yeah. So I guess the thing I was going to ask is, does anybody have an action camera or an Osmo? Can I try connecting the Lark Hollyland mics to this? I think so, right? It's Bluetooth. But I know that the DJI mics have like a super sync option. I think we can. So, okay, I want to see right here how this, you need oh, I do, I need the USB-C thing to plug into, right, I have that. Let me test it. So I want to see what this looks like on the stream. I want to take a look. I got to take a look. Because it's super bright on the right and super dark on the left. That's incredible. That's a really good shot. Not the picture itself, but like the quality of the cameras. It's very good. Torikizoku time. Let's get twisted with some high balls. 8th floor. That's far away from my problems on the ground level. The DJI mic does work without an adapter, but right now I'm having a little bit of an issue with the delay. By the way, look at this. This is the one from the Like a Dragon games, where when Kiryu-chan goes to Gindako, that's in Kabukicho, you can grab the takoyaki and the highball, just like there at the counter, and you go, ho ho, uma. Oh wait, there's a 2-second delay, so I have to remember that when I'm talking about specific things. Is it morning in Japan? Nah, man, it's noon. Look. It is exactly 9:30 in the evening. Not to be rude. I was just being annoying. It's quite early. It's early evening. Or late evening, I suppose. It's evening. Neither late nor early. So the idea right here is we're gonna walk to Asakusa, and I'm gonna check out the Sumida River again at night. Ow. Oh, it sounds like they're having a good time over there. Okay. I also need to stretch my legs and finish my coffee. I had a really nice start to my day today. I slept a little extra because I got home, because I called Nathan's pub stream last night at, I think, around 4:15 in the morning. And I said, stupidly, because he's a mod on this channel, I've been friends with him for a minute, right? And I said, anybody whoever has the biggest gifted donation of subs, I'll match it. And then I didn't know I was live. So he recorded that. He has proof. So now I'm on the hook for 50 because of Austin, another great viewer. 50 subs I'm on the hook for. Shit. What a moron I am. What an absolute idiot. I knew that Nathan was good at swindling money and getting people to pay. I didn't know he was that good. I didn't know he was that skilled at it. All right. Let me check here. Oh, this is Nihonbashi. Oh, wakatta. So Nihonbashi used to be the epicenter of, I forgot the name of it. It's like the Tokaido Road. I think it starts here, or I guess by in some way it ends here, I suppose. One of the ancient shukubas? Shukubas, is that right? What's up, floor corn? All right. It's like the old posts of Japan. It was the heart of Edo. All right, so if we go straight on this road for just a minute, let me see how far. Oh boy. All right, so what's this? Okay, when we see a place called 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven's gonna be, it's gonna be a while on this road, right? We're gonna go around Nihonbashi River. We're gonna swing past Nihonbashi, and 7-Eleven will be on our right. So that's what we're looking for. It's a 7-Eleven on the corner of a street up here. And let me finish this kohi. Ho ho. Uma. Ah, my. Uma. Umarazo. Wa, sugoi. Sugoi. Mite ora. Mite ora. This is gonna be beautiful. This is sick. This is like walking in Paris along the river Seine. We get to see a beautiful, look, this is Nihonbashi. This is the bridge of Japan. The Japanese bridge. All right, let's take a look. Ooh, Ludwig, what's up on the chopper? Sugoi na. Ine. Put that out of the frame. Has Pete inched closer to a walk and talk? No, my goal? No. No, I have not. I've only gotten faster. I've gotten fatter. Instead of gaining 275 kilos, I'm closer to 95. Here, I got another little hit for you guys. You ready? This is because it's the weekend, all right? And this is a bonus tech stream. And when we have bonus tech streams, we get to have a little bit of bonus fun.
Ground quakes.
Nope, that ends that song. All right, that one's, wait, somebody subscribed, so it ended the karaoke. It's the one time the TTS works. It was during my karaoke. Abased. Let me see what Nathan said. Just a word of advice, stream, just be careful. Ah, thanks, mate. Smart mod. He was helpful. He earned his 50 subs. Profaxel, don't worry. I appreciate you giving me the hookup. Pete, you should do body weight to actually lose. Shh. No. No. Losing weight is simple. It's calories in, calories out. And I do know how to lose weight. Trust me. I do remember. I know it's all about exercise, healthy eating habits, and cardiovascular movement is not the key end all be all. There's a science to it that I'm well aware of. I'm only lacking two things: discipline and mental fortitude. I know I'm gaining weight. I know why I'm gaining weight. It starts with John and it ends with barleycorn. The old whiskey man is back. Healthy sleep schedule, all these things can go in tandem, right? Like there's endless ways to minimize and min-max and support your weight loss and health journey. Not even health, weight loss, just being stronger, fister. Okay, well now you know what my goals are. Oh, busted, dude. I was thinking of Cyberpunk. Look, I was Mr. Fister when you looked at it. I don't know what to say. It's not good. I'm done now. It's over. I don't know what to... It's over.
You should just race Rob to the 100 kilo. You are currently in the lead because the gout man just finished his little biking excursion. But the slingshot is real.
Nah, dude, he's got me. He's got me beat. I'm so proud of Rob. Rob content is king. That's my goat. And I thought if there's the weird chance, like if I even brought my gift for him tonight, just in the chance that he messages me while I'm out and he goes, "Hey mate, swing by over here and let's have a brief catch up." I even brought his present. That's how much I like that guy. I'm carrying gifts just so I could, the hope of seeing Robert. But yes, the thing about exercising with weights is I have a shoulder injury that I need to do physio for. That is the actual honest to God truth bomb. I got a bad shoulder injury. And once that gets healed, I'll get it sorted. But yeah, these night walks are great. I think the vibe is clean, and I think the biggest challenge of the old night walks was how dark it gets, obviously. And the camera sometimes has some real trouble picking up all of the, like this street. I don't know, I'm assuming you guys can see this street, right? Like I feel like you can. If this was on the action cam, it would be prohibitively dark. It'd be really tough to see a lot of the details. I have a feeling that this is actually kind of cinematic now. You guys can see people walking, maybe even some colors on some of the buildings and signs now. So that's super clean. Huge bonus. So we're gonna take those dubs. I love you, Mo. Holy shit, look at that. It's the new pink lights that they put in that Greek building. Oh, wait a minute. Is this Higashi Ginza? I can't read the Japanese. I should know this. This is not Higashi Ginza. I'm stupid. Wait, that's not what I thought it was. Because I used to go to Kabuki Theater once a year. It's been a minute since I've been. That is so cool. And the very first Starbucks in Japan ever is in Higashi. Look at this. This is like the Nintendo Switch 2, the paid demo of this camera. I feel like we're getting every single great shot today just because we went out on this night walk. How lucky are we? Sheesh. Let me... Are these trees real? Hell yeah, they're real. This is a PremierTwo stream. Honestly, even my camera here doesn't even do it justice. It can't. It's too clean. It's too good. It's about... Give me 1 second, guys. Just enjoy that. Okay. Actually, we're still in my studio. I haven't left yet. This is my house. I couldn't figure out the setup, so I decided to fake it, and I put on a Rob CD stream, and I'm just covering his graphics at the bottom, and I muted the source. I'm just talking over it. So beautiful, man. Wow. I wish Yuki would come with me on these journeys. I think like she would really like. I totally understand why she doesn't, because she doesn't like me. No, it's because I know that she's super. It's like she's either working or she's recovering from work, right? Like I totally understand that. But hopefully once we have the baby sorted and the little carriage, we'll, instead of just doing a walk and talk, I'll just do a walk and talk with my baby and my wife and talk to them in English. Bro got the Osmo Pocket 3. Damn! This is the Osmo Pocket 3 with the attached microphone that doesn't work properly. But gonna test out 2 things tonight. 3 really. Does it work? Check. Yes. Is the sound good? Check. Yes, but also 2-second delay. And 3, the big question is, if I walk for like 3 or 4 hours or so, how's the battery life looking? That is something I'm kind of keen to check, right? Like I want to know how that works.
Actually looks so good.
Dude, it's crazy. And I mean, the Action Cam's a great camera, and it did a lot of, it worked its ass off for everybody.
If this mob stream, you must have 2x the video speed, somehow got footage higher than normal, and filtered away the stink lines.
No.
Wait, they still here.
No, I'm using a, I'm using this is his bicycle footage at 0.75. But it's time for us to upgrade your gray matter, because someday it may matter. Wow, I've never seen any of this. Is like, honestly, the Osmo company should just give me a fucking sponsorship. I am displaying for them absolutely world-class footage for free.
My wife is so negative. I remembered the car seat, the stroller, and the diaper bag. But all she can talk about is how I forgot the baby.
That is my future. That is absolutely my future. Sure, dude. Hey, little bro, they don't know me, do they? I'm just little bro to them. Let's test another feature really quick. Is this anybody can sit? I feel like this is public. Let's test this out. Sorry. It's gonna be desynced all to hell. But I want to see how this, like when I do these things, how does it feel? I got a little tripod here. Kawaii. Yeah, I studied 19th century French poetry, La Figure à la Marge. I'm here on a date with you, and if the audio is desynced, don't worry, because my heart is still pitter-pattering in full speed. I think the gimbal will follow me if I tell it to. Looks like dating's flushed face. I'm just nervous and excited. Oh, maybe that's what you're doing. Maybe that's an emote. Okay, let's see if we can fix this audio. Whoa. Let's see if I'm using the M2, but what pipeline source are you using for the Bella? What the fuck does that mean? I am using an orange pie and that's all I know. So we're trying to sort this audio issue. It's currently 2 business days. I understand that. I know that there's an audio issue. If I just talk like this the whole time, nobody's gonna say shit anyway because they don't know what I'm saying. Okay, wait. I think so. You know what it could be? Hold on a minute. Let me see here. Maybe I should up it to... Okay, wait. Watch this. No. Ah! Nope, that didn't work. Let me see. I need to restart the feed. From what I am here, you're having trouble regardless of restart. Oh yeah, so I turned off the microphone. No, I didn't. Okay, let's... Okay. It took Jesus 3 days to respond. Okay, wait. Okay. Let me try one more thing. Okay. We're back, but still delayed, I think. Okay. Yeah, audio's still gonna be delayed because I tried to add this mic right here. Okay, wait. Nah, I don't want to try another thing. I wanted to try using this mic, but it won't let me connect with USB-C to this gimbal. It said no. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. Let me troubleshoot that really quick. Okay. Pipeline issue. Test. I don't know how he has the Lark set up, because you have to have the USB-C cable into the camera. Do you guys, can we try one more? This is going to take me a second, and I know it's kind of annoying, but let me see if he. How do you connect Larks, since USB-C is used for video feed? I want to try one more thing. I'm going to set up my phone, and I'm going to see how that works and if we have a delay on that. At least it's pretty. Into the Bella. Oh. On which one? The front USB-C? I can try that. Transmitters. I use the back USB-A. Oh, I'm using this. How did he do this? An A to C cable. I think I have that in, okay, I think I can fix that later. That's a home issue. Okay, let me try one more thing. Test. Can you guys see the picture? Testing. Test. Oh, I'm a lot louder. Whoa, sorry. My bad. I didn't know. I think that's my normal sound. I think that's the normal mic. Okay, now hold on. It's louder, I know. Testing. No delay. I knew it. So okay, it's the Osmo. Something's wrong with the Osmo Pocket. That's this mic over here, and this mic is delayed. But this camera is not it. This is the shaky cam. You know what I mean? This one's the boops. It's flashing blue because it's the other thing's off. You know what I wonder? This is gonna be, no, that wouldn't work. Is it the mic on the camera? Wait. It could be. No, it's this mic. Huh. So what are your red flags? Me? I binge drink sometimes. I care too much. Sometimes I don't know when to stop joking and just be. Oh, for what I and other people. Oh. If you're using a Pocket 3, it always records default on the camera itself as well as your lav. Yeah, I don't know what. Here's another thing. I've got another mic that I can try. Paul's setup is DJI mic, send audio to Osmo first, and then Osmo send audio with image to Bellet box so it's sync. How in the fuck do we do that? The what? The how? Where's that button? He set it up, so let me see here. Oh, sick. Okay. Okay. On this pair mic with, I did do that. I paired the mic with the camera, and it says when I log in, it says like, connected, 80% bullshit remaining. Okay. Welcome back, Samurai the Jedi. Okay, you know what? I'm just so unfamiliar with all this tech. Can't you sync the audio in Bella Box? I don't know how. I don't know what to do. Please. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm fucking doing. I'm confused and scared, all right? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh shit! What's up? Yo, my friends in the mouse community. I know that you guys checked out that music video today. I checked out that music video today. That shit is fire, and it's gonna be on my repeat on all my listening devices. What's up? Guys, check this out. You're in for a treat today because I'm in Ginza / Riverwalk / Tokyo, and I have a brand new tech that's gonna blow your mind. The only downside, well, there's 3 downsides. One, Mouse ain't here right now. She's leaving you here with me, which is the second best option, but I wish she was here. I wish Connor and the boys and all of us could just go all the way through this together. So you're stuck with just me. The second thing is I have this new camera and the audio is desynced by 2 seconds. So right now we're testing different microphones on different setups. So when we switch the to the camera, it'll be fine because you're gonna just be seeing an audio visual feast. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be so beautiful. And then it's gonna look more beautiful than this. More than that. That's not even a lie. And then we got Paul. Paul, my shit's broken. He can help me. We might be able to fix this. But watch this. I'm gonna show you guys the most interesting power I have, which is the power of ventriloquism. Just wait. Upgrade. Look at this upgrade. Are we back? Are we? Are we back? Look at this. Is it back? Okay. This is the upgrade, but I'm speaking like 10 years in the audio delay.
Alert. The center control point is being captured.
And then wait. Okay. DJI mic transmitter 1 connected and used for audio input, 80% battery remaining. Now we have a big time, I'm like in the past. I don't know why it's delayed. This is the dub. Okay, so here's the good news though. I'm gonna slap us on my shoulder. I don't know why it's delayed. I don't know why. I don't know how to fix this shit. If you need to choose, okay, wait, the pipeline encoders, okay, I think I can do this. Watch this, guys. There's no way I screw this up. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, small chance I screw this up. Encoder settings. This is I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. We're gonna try to fuck it all up. I broke it. Maybe. You know what? You don't have to, look, I'll show you something pretty. Just look away from me, I'm hideous. Boom, beauty. It's, there you go, look, that's something else. It's like cool night street. Okay, wait, you wanna go back to camera 1? Oop, no, wait. Camera 2. Yeah, I don't know why, but welcome from Paul's Raiders, the Shabu Shabu Day. I'm just trying to find where, is this even, are we even live? I have no idea. We are live. Okay, so you know what? We're just gonna start walking, boys. I'm good, it's fine. It's walk time. Okay. It's broken. All right, let's go. Here, I'll give you guys some vibes. I'll give you guys some sweet ass vibes. Ready? Yeah. I can't fix it here. No matter what I do, I can't fix it right now. I have to do it at home, I think, because I don't have the knowledge. But watch this, guys. You're gonna love this next part. Ready? You're gonna love this next part. Ouch. Because the delay, it don't matter when we're walking, baby. I turned off my shit. Okay, let's go. Look at this. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. I'll get, wait. Ba-na-na-na-na, ba-na-na. Holy camera quality. Holy shiitake mushrooms. And guess what, guys? Guess what? Now that I have this set up, I no longer have to worry about the one thing that plagued us so badly, which was my uneven feet. Now when we walk, we get to have better stabilization. We get to see more, hear less, and feel the power and majesty. Thank you again to Mouse and Paul. So yesterday I was telling the group here, this is insane. I swear Osmo is not sponsoring me. This is just perfect demonstration of all this tech with the lights. I went to Paul's house yesterday for about 7 or 8 hours, and he said, he was teaching, he goes, "Hello, Master Wayne. I think for the cyclothon, you should be using an Osmo Action 3.
Better stabilization for 23 months.
And I already had bought the camera anyway, and he goes, "You need an orange boy, Master Wayne, and I'm gonna help you set it up." And we did. So this is going to be the quality for the cyclothon and the walk and talks and the other gear and all of those things. I also broke his toilet. This was legitimately like the worst nightmare a man can have when visiting a house. So my stomach hurt so bad, and I already hate this story. I hate this story. So I went to his house, and you know, John, who's also a legendary tech guy who helped me set up this bag as well, as John and Paul last night. Correction, it's an Osmo Pocket 3, not on Action. Just checking if you're still here. Shabu Shabu Paul time. And we look, this is stunning. It's not black and white, but it's still good. And so I was like, "Can I use your bathroom?" And he was like, "Yes, Master Wayne." So I went to his bathroom, and I always do the same thing when I go to anybody's house, because a little TMI, I'm just sharing with you guys. It's like look at that. Oh my God. Let your eyes swim in the splendor of Sakura. So I immediately did the right thing by doing a courtesy flush of a toilet, just in the hopes that if I make any sounds of tinkling or anything like that, I'm not disrupting the people who are in the other room. Japan has me figured out. They have this thing called a privacy mode, where you push a button on the toilet and it just starts playing water sounds so that you don't feel like you're bothering anybody. Right? This is godlike. It's a godlike feature. This is very beautiful. Everybody's just chilling with Sakura lighting, getting all their camera shots. So we went up to the thing. There's streams going on. We have 3 streamers on this street right now. This is the 3rd. And I use the bathroom, and I politely flush. And then after I use the bathroom, I try to flush again, and it won't. It won't flush because there's no water being put back into the tank. This is the nightmare of all nightmares. Nobody wants to have this happen. You're now sitting at someone's house and you hear them in the other room and you're pushing the stupid flush button and nothing is happening. And you go like, what the fuck do I do? This is literally my worst nightmare. You cannot have a worse scenario plan out. I remember when I was in college, this girl, she was so into me. I swear, that's not copium. This is true. And she had a house party, And she said, you should come over and hang out. And I said, yes. And this is a legitimately true story. As soon as I got to her house, there was like 50 people there. We're all having a good time. I'm nervous as fuck because I had a huge crush on this girl. And I was like, just don't.
The center control point is being captured.
Yo, what is up? Thank you, Astral. Thank you. And she goes, in the midst of this party, we're all just vibing. I'm sitting on the couch, dreadfully terrified that this girl's gonna make a move. I don't know how to party. I'm not a partier. And my stomach starts doing like backflips and indigestion, and I feel the bubbling, and I'm like, oh, this is the worst. This is the worst feeling. No, please, not now. And then she like grabs me like it's some Disney movie by the arm, and she goes, let's go upstairs and spend a little time together. And my body is saying one thing like, let's go, but it's like careless whisper time, let's do this. And then the other part was saying like, oh my God, shit. What do we do? What do we do? And so I'm like, So we go up to her room, and I'm not kidding. We go in for this romantic kiss, and then it's awesome, and things are progressing naturally. And then I just have to go to the bathroom. And I said, do you have a bathroom? And she said, yeah, it's right there. And it's like right in the same room that we're in. And I know if I use that bathroom, she's going to hear me. I can't do it. So I said, you know what? Actually, is there one downstairs? She's like, well, no, the other one's, the part, you can just use that one. I was like, no, it's cool. Can I just use the downstairs bathroom? And she's like, okay, that's weird. And I go downstairs, and there's like 3 people vomiting, and there's no way I'm getting to that bathroom. I panic. Things are about to explode. So I fucking left. I ran to my car, and I drove to a McDonald's. And by the time I got back to that party, she was not interested. The mood was gone. As B.B. King once sang, the thrill is gone. Man, I have to hold that L. So, this is exactly what I felt like at Paul's yesterday.
Looking so fresh, looking so clean.
But
so
I was
fresh on the
determined. I was determined to make up for that fumble of my youth.
looking so fresh, high so clean, so fresh on so clean.
So what I had to do was he had like this weird bowl near his toilet.
Hi chat.
He had this giant plastic bowl. And I thought, oh, maybe that's just his house. And it's one of those things where you have to go manually fill it up and you just pour it in the tank. I'm sorry your TTS didn't play. I don't know why it's broken. Oh, yep. I did not.
No wonder she lost interest.
I didn't tell you what my order was. I didn't tell you. I might have had a full meal. So I start filling up his septic tank with a bowl. And I'm thinking, oh my God, this is taking so long. This is so ridiculous. And he said, everything okay in the master bank? And I said, Paul, I'm really sorry. This is so weird. This never happens, but your toilet won't flush. And he's like, let me look at it. And I was like, no, absolutely not. You're not gonna cinema. Ooh la la. I was like, no, I don't want you to look at it. I don't want you to come in here and talk to me while I'm awkwardly holding this bowl to pour into your water. So eventually, after about 5 minutes of working together, we filled up his entire tank with water, and it was his toilet's problem. I didn't do anything disgusting or drastic to it. It was just bad luck. It was just really unlucky. So that was yesterday. So it reminded me of being 19 or 20 again when And you know what? Here, I'm gonna tell you guys, this is the ultimate fumble. Like you thought I was censoring some of those stories of this failed love. It gets worse. I was so in my head about how I fumbled that so badly when I went to McDonald's and left a chance to spend a careless whisper with this beautiful woman, that I knew that she had to leave for like, she was going on like a cruise with her parents or something. And I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I thought, look, I wrote like a giant note on the inside of a book that said like, I really liked you. I'm so sorry that I screwed this up. That's totally my fault. I wrote like this whole manifesto of like apologies and just give me another chance. I'll do anything. And it was, I wrote this cringe book on the worst case survival handbook that I left on her doorstep. What an L. That's such a bad book to give. Like, in case your cruise crashes, or if worse, like, I don't even know what I was thinking. It was like, that was, the fact that I'm even married or have any sort of opportunities is a testament to just that good things happen to dumb people. I don't know. I only owned like 2 books. It was either like that or It, or like fucking The Stand. Generational fumble, guys. It was so bad. The worst, you know the book I'm talking about, right? It's like that yellow book that has like, if a gator bites off your arm, bap it on the nose and you'll be okay. Or it's like, have you ever been caught in a tar pit? Just throw a rope to your friend and get out of quicksand. Stupid, stupid, stupid decisions. So that was my really, really dumb. So that's why I gotta buy Paul now, I feel like. It is a goated book. It's really good. It's very interesting. I thought it would be a fun read. It didn't need to have my love letter on the inside. I also remember, like, it gets worse too, because we were in the same theater class together, and and like, I took so many theater courses in junior college because I really wanted to improve, and we had a very good program. Hold on a second. Okay, basically we followed this street for a really long time, and so I was trying to get invested in like learning as many techniques as possible, having as much fun as possible, etc., etc. And when I used to get really, really nervous, I would get breakouts of acne. Dude, that's normal. I feel like everybody has that, right? That's not in and of itself a bad thing. But mine would manifest itself right on my nose. That's like the unluckiest place. It is the worst. And so I was doing this scene work, and I was like, please don't put me as my partner with her. Please don't put me as my partner with her. Please don't put me as my partner with her. Exactly. It was my clown emote. And the scene dictated that delicious. Oh my God, this was so unfair. You know what? Where's my sad music? I deserve it. I deserve my very, very sad music. Where's sadness? Because it gets worse. Oh my fucking God, I hate this. I'm glad I can share these with you. You can laugh at it now. So during this exercise, this theater moment, she gets chosen as my partner. And I hadn't seen her since the cruise and since the debacle. And I knew it was over, but I had to face the music. I had to do this thing with her. And the stupid sketch was with your partner. You stood back to back, and when we said 3, 2, 1, you turned to each other face to face and mimicked each other's facial expressions. Oh, so she was about 2 centimeters from my face. And I don't think anybody could ever recreate the mixture of shame, disappointment, awkwardness, and just futility that was on my cow, my face. Fuck me, dude. That was a brutal one. That was worse than crashing my mom's car on that story I told you guys with on Trash Taste. 10 times worse because of all of the failures where I left the party to go shit myself at McDonald's, and I then left the worst case survival handbook love letter, then mimic my face with my nose. See, everyone does it. It's not just me breaking rules. It is 10:30 in the evening, and I am a law-abiding citizen. But I gotta say, to cameraman Paul, my immense amount of thank you, brother, for the help setting up this crystal clear feed. And all I gotta do is figure out the 2-second audio delay. Not worse than Hinya crashing 2 work vehicles in a week. I don't know why TTS broke again. I'm sorry, but I read it for you, buddy. And thank you to the subscribers. I saw Ash sneak in here. How you doing, Ash? Hope you're having a great, great day. I have to go to the bathroom very bad. I've been holding for a while too. But no sleep till bum 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 Brooklyn. And I want to say mega thanks to Mouse for the raid. She's probably sleeping now, probably getting some Z's. She may be eepy. She can't always be here when she's already putting in massive, awesome streams. 12 hours, easy rider. Huge thank you to her. Music video dropped today. Make sure you go support her and check it out. I wasn't even gonna stream today, but I wanted to go out here and test out this new tech. I've heard some wonderful things about the tip-to-tip series that Ludd and Michael Reeves did. Isn't it cool that everyone says Michael Reeves? He gets the full government. I've never met him, so maybe I accidentally called him Mike once on the stream, but it's cool that he gets the full name. And I heard it's an incredible video series, that people are calling it some of Ludd's best work, that it's what YouTube, you're gonna remember this when Mr. Beast videos are just shock value schlock. We have these moments of legitimacy. I've seen 2 episodes, and they're wonderfully edited, extraordinarily put together. And I called it, not because it's easy to call when you have 2 super talented people like Michael and Ludd, but I knew from the second I saw it, and I'm not just glazing them, I thought this is gonna be amazing because it strips away all of the things that we rely upon in Japan to cover for like content. It was 2 guys meeting actual Japanese people who live here and know its streets and its histories and its stories. It was organic, it was flawed, and it was a very, very noble endeavor with no strings attached. And I knew that was gonna be good. I knew it. Because there was just 0% chance that, like, because it was cinema. It's great. Can't wait to watch it. I don't even care because I think they made it I think they made it. Pretty sure I saw that spoiled, but I didn't care if they got halfway or if they ended up in Korea or Hong Kong or if they somehow found their way to Italy. It was the journey that made it so much fun to watch. So sick, so cool that they got to do that. And I'm glad that it's being well received. That's what I think, at least. Hey, look at this, guys. In the distance, you can see Tokyo Tower. Sweet. We're gonna walk all the way to it. These night walks are bitchin' when you get a nice camera with stabilized. So, they were on ESPN? No way. Why? Sorry, Skytree. That's not Tokyo Tower, that's Skytree. Might be. I don't know why I said that. My bad, that's Skytree. Well, their video about tuna on pizza. You know, I've been on ESPN. Can I tell you guys that story? Not to take away from there. I'm not trying to one up anybody, but I gotta fill the time because I didn't see that particular CNN special or ESPN special. So I'll tell you another embarrassing story. Pete, there's a rubbing noise we can hear. Oh, I think I know what that is. I'll fix that in a second. Thanks. I think it's the speaker. Can I use the otearai? They have cigarettes and liquor. Do they also have a bathroom? Open sesame. Nope, no toilets here, it says. Let me, hold on a second, everybody. This is the world's most narrow. Usually there's public bathrooms around here. See my saying? All right, give me a second. Kick, punch, y'all remember. Chop, chop, back again, yes, forever. All right. Let me, screen light is green, trap is clean. Okay, ow, that was, ow, okay. Sorry. There we go. That should be better now. I moved the mic. So, back in the day, this is Kode Macho Station. We're going straight, all the way to the Sumida River, which should be a nice night walk. And then I get to a taxi home. That'll be sick. So I was in college. This is around the time where I butchered that legendary fumble with the babe, with the worst case survival handbook. And I was, again, taking as many acting classes as I possibly could to maximize my exposure to learning a different craft, to seeing different ways to fail spectacularly, because failure is a great lesson. It tests the brain, the body, and the mind. And like they always say in Darkest Dungeon, you will endure this loss and learn from it. I took those words a little too seriously. And, or literally. So I go to this audition, and they're having an audition for ESPN's reality TV show called The Dream Job. And I thought, okay, this is cool. And the winning prize was you get to be a sports center anchor back when that was cool. And I go to this, I wear my suit, I'm in line. I have this cool tan suit. I look baller. I'm still a little acneed up, a little bit nervous. And I'm waiting in line. There's like 400 people in line at this event.
Nice night for a walk, boss man.
Nice night for a walk. That's Arnold Schwarzenegger. And hold on a minute. Let me just scooch past. Okay, so I go in line, and then there's about 400 people lined up, and they bring this whole camera crew walking out, and they're scanning over the crowd, and they have this MC, and he's like, "Everybody in Kansas City, make some noise! Sirens if you're fat!" So I'm like, everyone's like, "Yay!" And it's like a cool crowd shot. And the guy he has a microphone, and he's going down the line, and like every 50 or 60 people, he's scanning, trying to see which person he wants to interview that he thinks would be a cool moment, right? And I was thinking, please don't pick me. Please, God, don't pick me. Please, God, don't pick me. Even though that's why I'm there. I should have had the right mentality was pick me, bitch. I'm ready. Let's do this. So of course he stops right at me, and he goes like, "Hey, welcome to ESPN's Dream Job. I'm your host, Rocco Palini," or whatever his name was, I can't remember. And he was like, "You look like you're having a good night. What's your name?" And I was like, "Ha." He's like, "Sorry, I didn't catch that." I was like, "My name is Peter." And he goes, "Okay, Peter, what are you doing here in line? Tell us a little about yourself." I go, "Well, I'm I'm a theater student, and I know sports, and I know that I could do ESPN's. Cooler than the other side of the pillow." And he's like, "Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. You said you're studying acting, right?" And I was like, "Yes, sir. I'm studying acting." And he goes, "Okay, well, any actor worth his salt, surely you've got a monologue or something that you can perform for all of us here today." And then everybody starts going like, "Yeah, monologue." Everyone's like, he's like, "Let's give it up for Pete. He's gonna do a monologue." So, okay, it sucks so bad because the only monologue I had in my oeuvre, or whatever it's called, my catalog, was this monologue I'd had so much trouble with. I had been practicing it for months because the character was way outside of my comfort zone. And I was trying to develop this being able to display that part of me that was vulnerable, that was emotional. And as everyone's cheering for me, the voice of my acting coach echoed in my head. And he said something like, "Hey, Pete, don't forget. Every experience is a win, or a loss. But you'll be able to use it as an actor. So just go for it. And I was like, "Yeah, this is it. This is the time." So I bust out this monologue, and it's fucking trash. It's so bad. Like, the worst performance I've ever given. Slightly worse than my Doug Stream performance. It was so bad. Cringe to the extreme. Absolutely tragic. 0% authentic, 0% engaging, completely terrible, boring, wrong tone. It was like a very serious monologue, and the monologue is about this guy who's just like telling this girl he loved. I don't even remember the things, but I remember that the premise is that he's standing in a snowfield and that this kid was throwing snowballs at him, and he is so despondent with life that instead of like fighting back or trying to engage, like tell him to stop, he just kept letting the snowballs hit him repeatedly in the face over and over. And then he finally gets the courage. See, this is already a stupid monologue. I can't even tell you the cool intro. It's not even interesting. It sucks. It is a terrible, even me retelling the vagueness of it is bad. And one of the lines he says, he like snaps out of this snowball hitting his face. And he says to this kid throwing it at him, he says, "What the hell do you think you're doing?" Or something like that. That's the line. And then, you know, he continues with the monologue. And I remember everybody's cheers went to dead silence. And not even like the good dead silence, like they're enjoying this or they're enraptured. They're just like, "Oh fuck, this is bad." And I remember saying my line of, you know, "What the hell do you think you're doing?" And I sounded like Garth Algar from Wayne's World. It was not even close. And then I finished my monologue and nobody says anything. And the guy with the microphone says, "Okay, thank you, Peter, for that. So let's go inside." And everyone's just like, "Fuck, that was terrible." And the guy next to me, he said, I said, "Was that bad? Was that it felt really bad." And he goes, "Shit, man, better you than me." Oh. So I go through the rest of the audition. We go through the whole thing. I go inside. We have to give a home run call. And I tried to make my, you know, everyone's going like, back, gone, it's a home run. You know, like everyone's saying, it's bottom of the ninth, 3 outs, or 2 outs and 3 strikes, whatever the fuck, you know, it's like baseball 101 stuff. And I thought, no man, swing for the fences, do something cool. And then I do a terrible reading of like, it's a crack of the bat. It's going into deep right center field, but he misses the grab, and he's going. It was like an inside the park home run, terrible retelling. And I go home and I think, well, that was the worst audition of my entire life. At least I'll never have to face the music again, so to speak. And that's just gone to history. This is the longest red light I've ever seen. It's been on, it's like, just please go. Don't make me finish the story standing still. I want to be walking, please. Fuck. This is thank you God. That was a metaphor for this moment in my life that I couldn't escape from. So when I go home like four or 5 months later, there was the ESPN Dream Job debuted on ESPN. Obviously, I was not a contestant. Obviously, I was nowhere near that production. But at the beginning, it was like, ba-na-na, ba-na-na, ESPN's Dream Job. And it was just like, we scoured around the world and thousands of people are trying to become America's next Sports Center anchor. Dude, that light took forever. And so I thought, well, that's cool, I'll at least watch it. And it was like, let's look at some of the people who didn't make the cut. Ba-na-na, ba-na-na. And then I immediately tightened up and I thought, oh shit. And I knew we were in choppy waters. I was not excited. And I remember I held my breath for like 3 minutes as they showed all of these people face planting and failing and sucking and being awful. And I'm like, it's almost done, please, fuck, almost done. It's almost done. And then like right at the penultimate moment where it's about to be finished, they show a supercut of the worst of the worst of the worst. And then it zooms in on my fat face saying, what the hell do you think you're doing? And then it was, ba-na-na, no, ESPN's Dream Job. Fuck, that was so bad. Absolutely awful. So bad. I was the freaking finisher. All right. I think I was the penultimate, like right before the sound effect. So yeah, that was my story. This is my story. They didn't tell you that in Final Fantasy X. Tidus didn't have to go through that. I've been looking for it for years. I know that that's what happened. I know I was in it because I have the phone call from my dad's friend, or my friend's dad. It's probably built up in my mind, but I know that's the line I said. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I found one right here. So I'm gonna go into privacy mode. Okay, there we go. Took my jacket off, went to the bathroom, washed my handerinos, got set up for a little bit more of a little night walk with the team. Hope you guys are enjoying this new. For those of you, I was with Paul last night, or really the afternoon into the early evening. After he finished his 50-kilometer cycle, he helped me set up, along with my buddy John, this new rig here that allows us to have a bit more stabilization, a bit more range of color. The Samsung Galaxy S24 only has 3 million colors, but the Osmo Pocket 3 has 18 billion. It's actually kind of interesting. Thank you. And it was. I did not know that. I thought that the S24 was like the GOAT, and then I found out the Osmo Pocket 3 has a much better range of colors. What's up, Vito? Hello, Pete. You should try this bar in Tokyo called Science Bar Incubator. It's the bar that uses beakers and makes good drinks. It's a cool bar. You can check it out on Google Maps. I'll definitely take a look. This is Asakusa Station, so we're getting kind of close to where I'm trying to take us. I think the main thing I like about this is that finally we have a stabilized, because of my walk problem, because of my stupid bouncing steps. All right, everyone's just going on red, I guess. Everyone just going by their own rules. And I felt a very small amount that when I was watching the VODs of the walk and talks, I think that the content is really good. I do. I'm very proud of it as far as like what we're doing. But the downside was always my shoddy camera work, which is no fault of my own, I suppose. But I felt detracting. Says, Paul gave me some advice. Maybe this setting, but it looks like your OBS is dropping frames. Is that true? But I don't know how to enable that from where I'm at. So Paul and Luke, Nomadic Gaijin, they sent me some really good advice about possibly something in the settings. However, when I started the stream today, well, before I started the stream, there was about an hour where I was sitting on the ground whinging about the orange pie because I couldn't get the encoder. It was offline. I couldn't figure it out. And the only way I got it to work, because I go into this is kind of just some BTS under the hood stuff. I have an encoder in my backpack, so I would go to a website on my phone and I would say, please start the stream with like the internet bonding of the data. And it had some different features and functions and information. And that site, I was told yesterday, was still accessible. I could still use that way of doing it, but it turns out I couldn't. I have to go to a local kind of different portal to get into this data. And all it let me do was start or stop the stream. So I don't know how to set this up. I don't know how to fix that yet. So once I figure that out, maybe that'll stop the audio problems, or maybe it'll sort out some of these OBS dropping frames. It's interesting stuff. It's tech that I'm unfamiliar with, obviously, or I would have fixed it. But it's a beautiful night in Japan. It is around 11 p.m. in the evening, and I'm walking to the Sumida River, which is kind of about, I'm assuming, 20 minutes from here, 15 minutes. And I think it's gonna look really nice at night. And hopefully you guys get, and I'm also testing the batteries, I'm testing the audio, I'm testing the video, I'm testing how to use all this tech. So it's been fun. We started in Ginza. What tech are you familiar with? The Nintendo? Like if you blow on the cartridge? And it's not just blowing on the cartridge. The way that it really works is like on the Nintendo, you push in the cartridge and then you push it down, right? The actual trick is that you push it in about 75% where the edge of the Nintendo machine, of the cartridge, is still slightly hovering over the plastic lip, that where you push down, it kind of goes, so it kind of you have to like physically override, because if you push it too far back, you're not gonna get, the game just won't load 50% of the time. You gotta kind of keep it right near the lip. And it goes like, and then your success rate goes way up. And you only know that tech if you spent time blowing on a cartridge and pushing it every single different way to try to get it into the stupid machine. You know what else I know? I had an uncanny ability to, when I would bring my Super Nintendo to hotels, because yeah, I used to, or a PlayStation or whatever, anything that had a coax cable. So coax cables were kind of these silver pins that you screwed into the back of a TV to get your video. And this was just a common way for, it wasn't really PlayStation because that had the red, white, and yellow stuff. So coax was really popular with Super Nintendo especially. So if you went to a hotel, what they did was they always put some annoying ass, first of all the TVs were kind of like bolted onto the table, so you couldn't move them around. They were like these huge ass CRTs. And on the back, it was so fucking hard to unscrew the coax because they put a protector on there because I don't know why. Probably because if you undid that, you would lose cable television to that room. So I would spend 2 or 3 hours a night of when I get to the hotel, slowly and methodically and gently unscrewing the coax little by little by little with like my tiny little kid fingers. And finally it would pop off and I could plug in my Super Nintendo to play at the hotel. Whew, that was beast. So yeah, I'm familiar with some tech. Just not the tech that's today. I don't know how to use an Osmo Pocket 3, but I'm your Nintendo guy. I'm still your dude. I wonder where, like, it's astonishing that I lost the Sky Tree. It's the biggest tower in Japan, and I can't see it, and I should be able to. Like, that, it doesn't make sense to lose it. It's like not being able to see the North Star. I'm going to assume it's this way. Yeah, the Genesis used a coax as well. I liked the Sega Genesis. You know, my friend had Sega TV, which was such a cool idea where you could download and buy. You had like a monthly subscription to your television where it somehow downloaded games. I mean, like, this was tech that was in 1992. I had a Sega CD. I had a 32X. No, I didn't. I borrowed a 32X and then I played games on it. Traded that in for the SNESticle. Got my SNES because of Final Fantasy. I love this night. This is the Asakusa line Kuramai station. Cool. That was based. That guy was blasting beats on his bicycle. Why didn't you take the ferry to the Sky Tree from Ginza? Good question. Probably because it's 11, and I already know this country like the back of my hand. I know its ins and its outs. I don't need to ask the locals yet. I don't need to go to the convenience store and figure out what have I done. Okay, wait, I see the reflection. I saw the reflection on this building right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but in this building there's purple and pink. That's the Sky Tree reflection. Now how? It's right in that reflection. Huh. Okay, let's see. Okay, map time. I give up. I just want to go to the river. I just want to walk on the river and have a good night. Sumida River. I'm like right near it. Oh, I'm 14 minutes away. I knew I was right. I knew I was going this way. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. See, have faith in your old PD boy. Okay. It was right. I actually was on the right road and just had to trust my instincts, my killer instincts. Okay, once we get to the river, we're gonna have a nice little walk and talk. I'm gonna check the battery when we get to one of the river sides and we can see how it looks. This has been an extraordinary episode. I mean, like we've done 16 of these walk and talks now, and I've somehow managed to gain weight. It's impressive. You didn't think it could be done, but it can. It was. It's happened. The mythical goal of 75. I'm closer to 95 than I am 75. Which I'm not gonna let that get me down. I will say that my legs are like iron. They've been sculpted. I am twisted steel and sex appeal. I am locked in on this body of mine. The rest of it though, from the waist up, is a total disaster. I too have been able to gain weight on your walk and talks. Thanks, man. You know, I feel like we're all in this weight gain journey together. That's not what I wanted, but with the new backpack set up, getting closer to Rob's CDs, watch out for the chin. Listen, Rob is one of the people as a streamer that I look up to. Even though he's shorter than I am. I look up to him in the sense of his content. There will be no replacing Rob. He had an incredible month of March where he supported his community with an awesome cyclothon, number 4 if I'm not mistaken. And I tuned in almost every day. I really loved it. It's one of my favorite events. I like seeing, it's the same reason I like the tip-to-tip thing with Ludd and Michael, because he's going to all these places. I see so much of the world, literally the world, that I have not seen before or I didn't appreciate. And I think that he's an expert host. Only 34 days, you know, the thing that I felt was, it would be really hard for me. I would be too lonely. That would be the biggest challenge for me. I think I could stream every day. Well, actually, fuck that. You know what? Maybe I'll try that though. Maybe I'll do like a promise month where it's like every day I'll go live for at least a little bit. I could do that. But I would be a little lonely. 34 days on the road is a lot. I even brought Rob's present with me today just in case I happen to run into him or something. I don't think I was, but just in case, you know. But what was the thing he did? Oh wait, hold on, man, we got a little TTS. That didn't play. Classic IRL link, TTS mistake of mine. I will read it. Hello, Pete. I have a changing question for you. Doesn't like Rob's content, I guess. What do you think of Iron Mouse's new plushie model? And out of cursed to super cursed, do you think? Excuse me? I think it's amazing. It's one of my favorite models. I don't know how it works. I don't need to know how it works. Her plushie model is Aces. It's super sick.
Ground quakes.
Oh, what's up, man? Thank you. Thank you, EDF. Why is it cursed? It's hilarious. My favorite's when she throws it back. It's hilarious. It's fucking funny. She'll just be talking randomly and then she'll just start throwing it back. Oh, it's funny as hell. It's such a good model.
Premier Jam.
What's up, Iron Guts? Thank you for the 13 months. The last thing on Rob's thing though, if he got to Tokyo, I was going to go and see him. Or not Tokyo, like Japan. He wasn't even in Japan, he was in Korea. I was gonna go and like surprise him for a day. But he didn't. He stopped at Busan. But let's got it to Rob. Holding out on Connor, having a monkey plushie model stream. Hey man, keep holding that breath. Just like my VTuber debut coming soon. Just like the Koopo plushie coming soon. It's in the works. All right, I think this is the river right here, guys. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Oh, we found it. I knew that was the reflection. All right. I've never been to South Korea, no. I've always wanted to go, but I've never been. Ooh, the old burger stand, that looks good. I mean, I can't even see what's inside, but I'm just hungry. I had a kolpe pan today for dinner. I think this is this where I want to walk down? I think it is. It's probably not. What am I doing? What have you done? Yeah, Pete, what have you done? Oh, boys. Oh, boys. Look at this. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. Hold on. Nope, nope, that didn't count. That did not count. That did not count. Ja, 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 ja. Hold on a minute. Let's do it again. 1069 Forehead FM, bringing you the in sounds from way out. That was Baka Mitai, a soft song for a quiet time. Ah, beautiful. Yo, thank you, Daz, for the gifted subs. Thank you, brother. This is the part of the walk and talk where it's a vibe check. You know, this is this is a great test for low lighting. Is it? Can you guys see anything? I hope. Hopefully, oh, you do see a little bit. Beautiful, beautiful. The Sumida River is, of course, absolutely peak. One of the first person to really show this to me was our friend Kudo-ken. And Ken showed me how enjoyable it can be to walk, because it's quite far from where I lived before. But he always said that he enjoyed this part of Tokyo and Sensoji and stuff. Here, I got another little track for you guys. If you give me a second. Peak track incoming. I'm just gonna chill for like 5 minutes, let you guys relax, so I'm not gonna talk too much. I won't check the phone for a minute either. Just gonna relax and walk and enjoy the vibes myself on 1069 Forehead FM.
Now this side, I have rested now. The wheel of which where have I'm a chef. I was masquerade, hiding both face and mind. Waiting to throw. I'm a chef. What else should I need? Please don't take off my mask. Reveal it all. Moments of glow that feel like to be found. A mirror running from you is where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling what's the truth. I need the mask. I'm a sharpshooter. I must masquerade, hiding both face and mind, free for you to throw. I'm a sharpshooter, chained down to my core. But don't take off my mind.
Oh. Thank you, Ray. That's a good time to stop, I suppose. That track. TTS does interrupt music. That does happen. Well, hey, look. helped me. It helped me with my, hey, it's not your fault. No, don't apologize for giving me money. I need more of that. Less music, I don't care about that.
4-year gang, let's go. Four-year gang, let's go.
Whoa, the DG Medic. He's resurrecting this channel 1 sub month at a time. 48, my man. Pete, I still can't believe the image quality and stability on this stream. It is the hard work of a lot of great companies and good friends of the channel to help me set it up. Big shout to all of our sponsors that I kept taking these last few months, which benefits us in 2 ways primarily. 1, I keep getting all kinds of cool tech for the stream. And 2, this is pretty hype, Areno. I am going to TwitchCon EU, and for the first time, we didn't need to use a donation goal because of the sponsors and stuff. So thank you guys for everybody who's taken the time to put in like, hey, I appreciate when you get a sponsor, I'm gonna show up, even if it's not like my favorite game or something.
Okay,
you guys were a big reason why I was able to continue that.
Okay, more money.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. Yep, the Golden Poop building. And then we're close to, oh, it's off right now, but it's right next to the Asahi building, which looks like a beer. And I kind of wish it was lit up right now, but it ain't. But we've got a solid little walk-in today, which is especially surprising given that I was shit-faced drunk last night.
You're now like those silent Tokyo walking creators.
Hey.
Well, maybe not so much on the silent part.
I knew it. Uh-oh. Oh, that's the end. It's like Montreal or whatever in Canada just ends. Whoop. About tunnel opening hours. And we turn around. And we run it back this way now. I think maybe we should try the, should we try the other side? Let me think. Yeah, we should. We should, right? I gotta, okay, hold on, guys. I'm Scarletta. That's my masquerade. Open up my heart. Oh, you know what? We're right near Sensoji if you guys want to see it. Sensoji at night time. Then we'll go back to the river. Ouch. I've got to switch some cables and batteries. Battery! So that I can make sure we keep this stream online. I think it's just over here. Damn, this is nice. I could probably eat something over here too, which is great. I knew I could smell it. It was a kebab shop from across the street. I'm gonna have a tasty kebab at some point, maybe, I don't know. I'm very far from home and it's, oh, that feels great to stretch my legs. I should have done that one. Oh yeah. Okay. It's the rare Tokyo PremierTwo collab night walk, solo style, no drinking, which is unusual to say the. Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, I'm Cameron.
I'm Cameron?
Yes.
Nice to meet you, mate.
I've seen you online before.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You must have been doom scrolling for too long. Oh, what? Do you live in Japan?
Yeah, I live here in Asakusa.
Oh, so I'm live streaming now. So sorry about that. But I'm testing out this new camera. So,
awesome.
and they say, wow, this guy looks way better than you. Make him the host. Wait a minute. So Cameron, you're working here. What do you do?
I work at a hotel right now.
Oh, sick.
But I mean, I came here just like everybody else, like English teaching, get your foot in the door.
I did that for 10 years, my foot in the door. So.
Yeah, I've heard your story.
Yeah, so it takes a while.
It's inspiring.
Well,
and frightening.
It is frightening, but I think inspiring was the goal we were going for. Because, like you said, I'm going to walk a little bit here. Just enjoying Japan as you get your footing is a huge opportunity to experience the culture.
Of course.
So how many years have you been here?
Yeah, I'm coming up on 3 years now.
Wow, so 7 more and you can be permanent residency. How's the hotel work though? Is it good?
Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, like, in Asakusa especially, it's mostly like foreign tourists that I'm handling, so that's probably why I got the job.
Yeah, I mean, do you direct them? So for example, I can't find Sensoji. Where should I go? Is it this way?
Yes.
So there we go.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
Wow, you said that like a perfect English teacher.
Well, I think I've done that line.
I think you've read that line a few times.
I think I wrote that line. I've been doing it so long. But go ahead. No.
Go 2 blocks straight.
Yep.
Take a left.
Take a left at the bank.
Go 5 blocks straight.
Yep. Go 5 blocks.
You can see it
on your right. Yep. Dude, that's. Oh man, that's. Oh, the more I relive it. Yep. You can see it on your right. It is. It's the kind of shared trauma that only English teachers truly know.
Yeah.
But
it was fun.
So did you just finish your shift today?
Yeah. I'm walking home right now.
Oh, otsukaresama desu. I'm walking very far from home, but I wanted to test out this thing, and so the only downside is that there's a 2-second audio delay from when, like, it's fine if they don't see our face, but if we look like we're ventriloquists, so that's kind of disappointing.
The forward-facing cam
No. I think it's just I prefer it this way because if I'm in a place like this is incredible, right? Like this is beautiful.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd rather have people look at this than see my face if I'm outside.
Sure.
So.
Do you come to Asakusa often?
No, not really. I usually am in in between Shinjuku and Meguro and the west Kichijoji areas. Yeah. But I think I started in Ginza today and walked to just now here. And I think it was a good place to test the low light settings. Yep. And it looks great on the river. We just got from Sumida. And then I'm actually gonna take a left right here. Yep. But yeah, I think.
Have you gone to the park over here?
Actually, I'll check out the park.
you don't have to. But
no, why not? I'll go take it.
Sakura.
Oh, really?
Super mankai, so it's definitely worth checking out.
I will do that because I have to change some cables. Is it this way?
Yeah, like right here.
Ah, with the sky tree right there as well.
Yeah, so this is a pretty nice area. This is just Sumida Koen.
Sumida Koen ne. Kirei.
Right now they have a festival going on, so.
Well, not right now, but yeah.
Maybe we should come back in like 13 hours.
I think we can make it that long if we just start grabbing some asahi. So it's just this whole thing right here is the park?
That's right.
All right, Cameron, it was a pleasure.
For sure.
That's a 2-second delay. He's not just really skilled at it, but hontoni otsukaresama desu. And take care tonight.
Thanks, you too.
I'll see you next time.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh man, what a legend. He gave us a really cool thing let's go take a look. I gotta fix this cable really quick. This one expensive paid sniper, he even came with a chat script. Dude, I cannot believe we synced up for the, we synced up our English experience. Ah, he was right, this is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Everyone just, I wonder if this is where Ken was. I'm gonna ask him. I need to find a bench. Here's one. All right, guys. Okay. Ow, my watch got stuck on an ow. That was painful. Ow. Ow, fucking hit my face. Okay, I don't know how to use this new tech yet. Okay, so we're gonna check two things, guys. First is I'm gonna check how is the, I'm gonna check how's this battery after 4 hours of streaming. I need to know our consumption rate. That'll be a key decider for a lot of things. So first is, oh, bitchin', only half a battery's been used. That's huge, guys. That is absolutely gigantor. Number two, I gotta plug in, I gotta lose, oh fuck, I dropped something. I don't see what, I dropped something. I've got to check, I gotta check the, I gotta charge my phone battery. Wait, what did I drop? Motherfucker. I know I dropped something, I heard it. Dried land is not a myth. I've seen it. Where have you gone? Okay. Okay, that's plugged in. I'm jacking in. Okay, then I zip it. Zip it good. I know this angle sucks. I know. But I gotta do this, guys. I've got to, put my jacket away because it's hot as, not hot, but it's warmer than I anticipated. And I put this up like that. Then, 次はどう? Okay. Okay, now. Let me see here. Did I drop something? I don't think I dropped a cigarette butt or a leaf. I thought I dropped something, but it looks like I did not. Okay, now. Drop these nuts, very good. Banging. Let me sit down for a second, guys.
Mommy, what is that man doing?
Okay.
Mommy, what is that man doing? Honey, don't look.
It's nothing wrong. I'm fine. Okay, so we've walked it's about 7.5 kilometers today, which is not bad. That's pretty good. And I think we've got about 12,000 steps. It's 11:35 at night. That is the sky tree in the twinkling distance, along with the Asahi building on the right. And in the middle is the Millennium Tower. I don't know what the middle is. Somebody probably does know. It looks new. I like the concept of it, but I don't know what it is. And I like all these pink lights that they have set up along here for the for the Sakura season. I think this is the most Sakura I've seen outside in about a decade. I've really seen a lot. The Osmo is mounted on the backpack strap. Yes, we're locked in. And I can do things like this. I can, it's gonna be desynced, but I can take it off and, hello, delay. I can do that stuff. Okay. Nice night for a walk. It's a lot of white hair. Don't I know it, brother? Don't I know it? Oh, wait, one of my favorite shots in Japan. Look at that. I love it. It's my favorite thing, guys, is when a train is above the walking route. Just looks so cool to me. Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all. That's my favorite, absolute favorite thing about stylistically in this country is the trains above where I'm walking. I love it. So cool, so cool. Thank you, Cameron, for the awesome advice on this park. It was beautiful. But I want to check out Sensoji, and then I want to take a look at the Sumida River again. Ouch, ouch. So the thing I've realized is that the phone setup, this does look, I'm assuming, I'm going to review the footage, or at least I'm going to, oh, shit, hold on, I screwed up. Oh, this is going to hurt. Is that I've added about 75 more cables and buttons, and so Paul had a good word for it. He said points of failure. He tries to minimize his points of failure on a stream so that it'll work when he needs it to work, right? And trying to minimize that as much as possible can help him have a successful shoot or stream or something of that. So like, and that really resonated with me because the first point of failure when I'm doing stuff is me. I am the point of failure. God damn it, the stupid charger got on. So now the thing I liked about the phone, the thing I really liked about the phone was that it minimized a ton of the risk from my end. I had very little to worry about in terms of like what I needed to bring when I'm out and about, how much I need to pack, and how expensive all the gear is. Now with this thing, it's triple the equipment and cabling, a bunch more expensive tech I need to learn, and I'm just afraid that it's prohibitively harder for me to manage. But I think that the quality is definitely turbo worth it, right? Like when we get to see this kind of shots, it does feel really worth it. Yeah, at Sensoji, I'll stop again and fix the stupid shit. Where have you been? But you know what? Because this is a tech talk day, I feel like we can cheat a little bit because it's so late and we're just chilling in the city all by our lonesome. Drop some beats. This is a Osmo Pocket 3, and it is a orange Pi, but you can also use the Jetson Nano, because I have both. And it has 2 SIM cards. One is a USB tether that is on my phone, which is unoptimal, suboptimal. And then the other one is a pocket Wi-Fi, which is kind of optimal. I have 3 SIM cards and I have them really poorly placed. So that's my bad, but it gives me the flexibility of being able to switch to the phone when I need to. But I think that my understanding from you guys is that it looks, well, it doesn't sound better yet because I have to fix that, but it looks fantastic and we finally fixed the stabilization issue. So it's worth it. It's worth it to keep trying to fix it. My foot's in the street still, so it's still green. My foot's in the street still. My foot was in the street. Damn, that looks cool though. Kind of like, you know what's funny? I enjoy so much of empty night vibes of Tokyo and daytime. Like the only time I don't like is like 5 p.m. to 5 to 8 p.m. But this, or maybe like 10 over here, but like this emptiness is so cool, man. Like, I just want to walk these streets slowly with my music playing. Look at this. This is so cool. I don't think the stabilization and the audio are the same thing. I think it's a couple of buttons I need to click here and there and just kind of fix it. But I'll get to it. You ever find yourself in Asagaya or Nishio Gikubo? I do. You do content in nearby Kichijoji, so I was curious, because I'll be spending a couple of days there. Nishiogi's pretty fun. I do like it. Man, it is honestly the nicest weather today. Give me a good song right now. Look at this cool street. That's a house. Whoa. So fire. Pretty sure we're near the main promenade of Sensoji. The gaming playlist is great because it's all my tracks that not that I made them, I mean, but like I chose them from games that I loved and played and downloaded them manually. Okay, Sensoji I think's on our right. So once we take a right here, it'll go straight towards the main temple, which is on New Year's. Oh, sorry, mate. My bad. See what I'm saying? Sorry. You too. He said, have a nice trip. I've been here 14 years. Oh, Dude, look at this track that we got. This is a perfect track for this. This is Tenshu. Oh, that was pretty sick. It's also helpful that I know the songs, so I know when to kind of mess around with them. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Thank you very much, Maltheo. These are all sponsors for the shrine, so they get their name up there. You know, I have an idea where I buy a bunch of these lanterns that look exactly like this and put all of my friends and YouTube channel buddies on them and hang them in my background. It's a really good idea. I should do that. Can you guys see the pagoda and the light? I don't like, because there's an absence of light right now. Can you guys see it? The reds and the whites and the yellow spire, the gold. It's a good, I'm asking because I'm wondering if there's a, how well this camera can pick it up. Wow, you can. That's crazy. Action cam, I think there's 0% chance. I think. If you come here on New Year's, man, forget about it. Absolutely rammed. This is the legendary Sensoji Temple. You can get a mikuji, which is your it's your way to check your fortune. You can put your hopes and dreams. If you get a bad one, you tie it up right here and let it go. There's the main temple itself, which is gorgeous. And you know what's crazy? It's 11:49 p.m. and this place is still accessible. Cinema. So cool. Absolute cinema. With the music of Tenshu playing on our playlist. That was chef's kiss, man. Absolutely perfect. Look at all these omikujis. Fuck me, man. I forget just how cool this country is sometimes with its lighting and its safety, where they have all this stuff just out in the middle of the night every one of these reminds me, like this entire night has reminded me of like being in Japan for the very first time. I've seen so much cool stuff today. It's a really cool photographs and everything. Actually, it's not even, the photograph doesn't even do it justice. Not even close. Looks better on camera. So cool. That was Tenshu Stealth Assassins. This is the overlooking Sensoji, the sky tree, the famous temple itself. I'm gonna grab some hydration station because I'm still dehydrated from boozing it up last night. I don't think I need a Pocari Sweat. Actually, that's probably the one to get. Give it to me. Give me my bye. Stop checking my heart rate. Just give me the drink. Fucker. What do you mean double click? I am double clicking. Give me back my... This is embarrassing. Oh, fuck off. Different machine.
This place
It won't let me do it.
During our visit,
It won't let me
but
do
man,
it.
was it busy?
I put my thing up there. This place was beautiful during our visit, but man, it was busy. Dude, I'm telling you, RPG. What up, Mo?
This place was beautiful during our visit, but man, was it busy.
I mean, it is beautiful when you visit, absolutely. But unless you come here at like 11, it's just, you're right, it's rammed, completely full. And if you try to come here on New Year's, it's even crazier because the wait will be this entire promenade down the block over a mile. It's insane. There's more vending machines over here. That's the Sky Tree. I called it Tokyo Tower earlier because I'm a dum-dum, but it's the Sky Tree. Wait, I thought there was, wait, I think there, oops, all stupid. Oh, they're right here. And I gotta charge my phone again. Oh, can I please have a Pocari Sweat? Can I please have a Pocari Sweat sports drink? Give it to me. Icy Cardo. Thank you, God. Kind of spoopy right here, though. This is kind of scary. I can see this being a mouse game. This little light through the, this is cinematic AF, though. Fucking cool. Okay, let me squow, baby. Shadows in the night. Kampai, kampai, kampai. Is it always this stable? No, normally I'm wildly. Oh.
Back to spend my prime sub.
Normally I'm wildly janky and shaky. But this camera alleviates that problem for me.
Back to spend my prime sub. Have a good one.
Oh, McMahon, how you doing, boss? Oh, thank you. This has been a good test stream, boys. This has been a huge test stream. The only downside is this audio, and it's got to be something that I need to enable on the server side. I'll fix that tomorrow. And then on the 9th, everyone get your calendars open and your pencils out. Because on the 9th, we're going to be joined by the dog. We're going to do a walk and talk, maybe some swan boats, maybe some Dap's famous hood joint. I don't want to delay the video because my other mic is perfect. And I'm gonna switch between them on the cyclothon. Right? So I need to make sure that, what did I touch? What have I done? All right, let me see here. I need to brush your teeth, please do it. Brush them night and day. The very best care will keep them there, and they'll never ever go away. What in the fuck did I do wrong? Careful with the expensive camera, Pete. Do you want to try to bring the ASMR head? That was heavy. You were right to awaken me. Oh, okay. Okay, let me try plugging this. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh. Got it. Here, let me see if I can find a vibe track. Usually I'm... Give me some wide vibes in chat. The cat that swings back and forth. I like that guy. That guy, I love that guy. It's a rabbit? Shit, that's a rabbit? I love that rabbit. I've always loved that rabbit. Dude, how is that a cat? I don't know, man. I don't know. You're right. Its arms are too small. I thought it was a stumpy rabbit cat. Sorry, bootleg. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, did you guys hear that pop? That was my knees. That was the that was both knees going. Oh, that one popped. That was a double. Okay, I'm back on the road. Let me see if I can find you guys another good one really quick. You know, something to just to relax with for a second. I feel like everything needs to be kind of really chill and quiet, not kind of action-packed. Having a little trouble finding what I want. That's all right. I don't need to rush it. Just enjoy my time. Enjoy my time with my friends. No rush, no rush. Whoops, that's Snatcher. Gillian, please. Yeah, maybe no music. Nothing's coming to me. So I'm not gonna. That Minecraft track was pretty good though. That's good enough. It does feel like a kind of a start. This is Route 1. What a beautiful goddamn night. Well, okay. That was a perfect cyclist through my little main character syndrome as he went right past me like a Norman Rockwell painting. I very much enjoyed that. Okay, so now we've had our little bit of a Sensoji diversion. I'm gonna hit the brakes back towards Sumida River because I want to see the river again. And then, it's getting pretty late. It's getting pretty late. It's midnight and I need to eat. And I don't want to eat on stream on a 2-second delay where it's going to sound like a poorly dubbed movie. I mean, you can probably hear the faintness of the music, but it's on a pretty low. I'm pretty aware of trying not to annoy people with the music, so it's right by the microphone. The speaker's really close to it. It's been a great night though. It's been a short stream technically, only like 4 hours long I think, 3 hours and 38 minutes. But that was plus an hour of me trying to get it to work. But this is super fun just hanging out. And I can tell you how many steps I had yesterday. Well, I mean it's 12:04 right now. So let me tell you, let's check the fitness app. So from the past 24 hours, because right now I've moved like 18 steps or whatever it's gonna say. But yesterday, technically, 21,000 step-arinos, 16 kilometers and 5 flights of stairs. Oh, Tokyo, everything's off. Midnight, they shut off the Skytree. Huh, didn't know that. Habibi, get that kebab. I thought about it, Habibi, but they're closed. I'm looking at it right now. They closed at midnight. I'm as disappointed as you, buddy. Any blisters? I used to get them pretty bad when I first started, and then I kind of broken my shoes or broken my toes, and now I'm good to go. I saw somebody say, Pete, hey, Pete, I'm heading to Tokyo next week. Give me one hidden gym that you want to suggest me to go to. I mean, honestly, brother, thanks, Pete. You have 16 walk and talks to pour through on that plane. I would say look to what Lud and Michael did. Look to what Connor and I did in Shimbashi. There are no hidden spots. Those hidden spots are your memories that you're going to create, and that even if you told me to recreate them or go there, it might not fit, might not hit. I would say be adventurous, be communicative, try to talk to people, try to do things out of your comfort zone, live it up. What are these awesome shoes that I have? You're the first person to say that they're awesome. Thank you. I usually get, what are those? Or what's up, Air Unk? They're like, they're shit. They're cool. Let me see. Okay. They're called, I can almost read it. I need to, Supernovas. Adidas, Habibi. Adidas Supernovas. How's Mr. Affable's bar doing? I would hazard a guess that the Lost Bar is doing very well. I have not been invited back. I'm sure I'm welcome though. But I want to go to the other side, that's right. I have not been back since I streamed it. Here we go. ちょっと待って